Hi everyone, it's February and I for one couldn't be happier. I know you guys are probably sick of listening to me bitch and moan about the month of January, but it's over and I just am so glad. It's February 1st, the sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. I'm finally home. I slept in my own bed last night. It felt really good. It was kind of cute. I went to bed early and Betty was like, I didn't know where she was. Sure enough, she was already on her spot in bed. So we were both really tired. Some of you may know that my dad had another episode with his heart and he wound up in the hospital in Spokane. And I went up with my mother and they did an implant of a defibrillator into him. What he does, he has so much scar tissue built up around his heart from all of the surgeries, different surgeries he's had over the years. But what he does, he gets really dizzy and then he'll like pass out. And the doctor told me one of these times he would pass out and his heart would stop. So this defibrillator thing will give him a shock and get him going again. So I'm really glad that that's all done and taken care of. My dad is back to his old cranky self, so all is right with the world. I want to show you a few of the things that I picked up while I was in Spokane. I found this little wiener dog, and you open it up and it's a pen so you can write with it. I got this for a friend of mine. She lost her little wiener dog. She'd had him for like 15 years or so, so I thought she might like that. The other thing I found in Spokane is this polish I have on. That one looks like it has an owie. It's called Black and Blue from the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure line. You guys know I love this line of polish. It has the wide flat brush, which for me, that fits my nail bed perfectly. I really like it. But I want to show you a little trick for those of you who do not like this wide flat brush. If you go in and you wipe the polish on the wide side, go back in and wipe the polish on the not wide side, and then you will wind up with a brush that is not a wide flat brush. So for those of you who don't like this polish and haven't tried it because of the brush, try that little trick and see if you don't like it better. The other polish I picked up was this one from Sally Hansen Extreme. It's called Coin Flip, and it's a really pretty gold. I just kind of a rose gold. It's really pretty. I had that on for a while. I was in a Fred Meyer store up there. We don't have that here. It's like Fred Meyer is like a big Walmart, I guess. They have groceries and, you know, like sundries, I guess it's called. Anyway, I picked up a 24-hour tattoo and I got one in the beige color, which they did not even stock the beige in any of my drugstores here in town. So I was glad to get that. I actually picked up a couple of those. One of the other things, I went to Nordstrom. The most beautiful place on earth is the Nordstrom Cosmetics counter. And I returned my Chanel lip liner. You guys know I hate that lip liner. I've tried to work with it. I thought I'm going to use it, but I just didn't like it. And I had it with me. It was in my makeup bag. I didn't have the box though. Nordstrom always puts a little sticker on everything so it makes it easy to return. But the girl looked it up and she saw that I had bought it. And she was kind of funny. She said, "Did you buy two of these, the same color?" I said, "Yeah, I did. I sent one to a friend, and really, she's my friend. I thought it was going to be an amazing lip liner, but it's not." And I traded it for this Estee Lauder Pure Color Intense Kajal eyeliner, and the color I got this time is Blackened Cocoa, and that's what I have on today. And I just did like a line underneath here, and I just love this pencil. It's great. You know, I know I've told this story before. I never used to line my eyes because I always felt like it closed them in. But doing this, like tight lining, I think it really opens them up, and I think it makes my lashes look thicker. Anyway, so I traded that, and I had an $8 credit on my account on top of all of that. One of the things I picked up I wanted to show you, I got this at Fred Meyer. It's from the Chroma collection, the Kardashian collection. And it was kind of funny because they have a whole big display of these palettes, and they're not selling. And they're marked down to $3.24, and they're still not selling. But the one I picked up was the Chloe one. And these are the colors that are on there. This color looks kind of interesting. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe this one. I don't know. Anyway, I thought it would be kind of fun to have one of those. I thought maybe one of the girls might like them. Jilly does like watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, so maybe she might like it. So those were the things I got from Spokane. Then when I got home, I had packages that were waiting on my doorstep. One thing I got was this. This is from Strange Beautiful, and it's called Dose. This cotton was actually in there. This is supposed to look like a medicine bottle, and these little capsules are supposed to be representative of pills. And each little capsule is a little bitty amount of nail polish. And I just love the packaging. I've been wanting to try this polish because I've read that it's a very high quality polish. One of the things, they had a cute little saying on the bottle that I'll read to you. It's called Clever Girl, and the polish is clear bright purple, fresh dark ruby, and tender pink brown. Warning, mind-blowing addictive. And yes, hello, isn't that the truth? Anyway, you guys know I'm a sucker for packaging. I'm a sucker for nail polish and then packaging on top of it. And the other one, speaking of packaging, the other package that I had was this one from Anna Sui. And this is absolutely adorable. This little nail polish. It looks like a woman. And then this skirt is the polish. I think it's beautiful. I haven't tried this polish yet. It's kind of a pink with it looks like it has a bit of a lavender duochrome or shimmer in it. Anyway, I'm anxious to try it. But how cute is that packaging? I just love it. I bought these from beautylish.com, and they weren't very much. I think for both of those, it was less than $20. So I don't remember for sure how much it was, but it wasn't very much. And the other thing I ordered from Sephora is the Urban Decay Glinda palette. You guys know I love the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. That was my first try at any Urban Decay eyeshadow, and I really love that eyeshadow. And this is, they have a card. This is Michelle Williams as Glinda. And on the back it tells you how to get that look, which I like that. And then this is the palette. And I think those are just really gorgeous wearable colors that I will use a lot. It also came with a lip color. super saturated, Urban Decay super saturated high gloss lip color in Glinda. And that is it right there. So yeah, I'm excited to try that. It was kind of fun to come home and find that on my doorstep. Oh, the other thing I picked up when I was in Spokane was this Real Techniques powder brush. You know, Real Techniques is not sold anywhere near my town. So I have been wanting one of these powder brushes. Even though I don't use powder, I do like that brush. And I think that's about it. I just want to mention, I have a pimple right there. It's not a cold sore. But I used to get cold sores all the time. And I want to tell you guys the cure for cold sores. Years ago, I dated a guy who was a pharmacist. And to tell you the truth, I dated him, this was in the 70s. You can guess the reason why I dated him. Anyway, he was a nice guy. And I used to get cold sores all the time. If I would eat an orange, I would get a cold sore. If I even looked at tomatoes, I would get a cold sore. So he told me to get a bottle of L-lysine, and it's back then you would buy it at the health food store. Now you can buy them at the grocery store. So you get a bottle of L-lysine, and he said to take 2 or 3 of them as many times as a day, every time you thought about it. So 4, 5, 6 times a day, take 2 or 3 of these L-lysine tablets and finish the whole bottle. And he said you will never have another cold sore. And do you know, I have never had another cold sore in all those years, like 30 some years. I still, if I eat, you know, like at the end of the summer when the tomatoes are so good, I have to be really careful. If I eat too many tomatoes, I kind of feel a little bit of one that might be starting. I lay off the tomatoes and it goes away. Like, I have not had a cold sore in all those years. So if you have problems with cold sores, you might try that. Anyway, I think that's all I have for you guys today. I'm so happy to be back home and to be back in my own bed. And I'm just so glad that my dad's doing well and that we can stop worrying about him. I don't know, though, if we ever stop worrying about him. It's kind of like our kids. You never stop worrying about your kids either. Oh, I wish I had him here. I got Jilly the cutest jeans. Oh my gosh, and I sent her a picture because I don't buy her anything without her approval because, you know, she's my daughter. These jeans are orange with little white polka dots. They're adorable and she loved them. So I wish I had him here to show you. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a great day and thank you so much for watching. Bye.